Now, you said May is pro-ready, but Jaden Daniels just jumps off at the screen at his abilities. So when you're the Commanders, let's just assume that the Bears pick Caleb. Knowing the guys who are there, Cliff Kingsbury is bringing his offense in. Which one do you think they lean towards?
I think they probably lead toward Jaden Daniels, because you saw Cliff when he got hired. He's like, you got to have a guy that can move and can run with the best of them and escape the pocket in this day and age of the NFL. And especially you look at what Kyler Murray did with Cliff Kingsbury, and that's the type of offense he runs. He runs the run and shoot. He runs the Patrick Mahomes style offense, obviously, when he was at Texas Tech coaching them. And so I do think that this guy right here, Jaden Daniels, I think he's got an ability to be really special, Rich, and it's really cool to watch. And I haven't watched a ton of tape, but I was there in person when he came back and led that comeback victory against Missouri at Missouri, and the dude threw for like 400 some odd yards. I'm like, who is this kid? This is the first time I'd really heard of him, and I was there in person on homecoming, and I'm like, what are you doing? No, because we're winning, and if we win that game, we're probably in the college football playoff. If I'm being honest with you, and so that was my first time looking at him. I went back, watched some film on him, and he just possesses this trait. I mean, look, he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. I think he needs to get better within the pocket. He gets off his first. He doesn't get off his first read as fast as I'd like, but I think everyone is reaching for this potential, right? And I think his potential could possibly be on like a Caleb Williams type level if he enters the right offense with the right coaches.
Chase Daniel here on the Rich Eisen Show. All right, so let's talk about the two national championship game quarterbacks in J.J. McCarthy and Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah.
Which team do you think top 10? Okay, so top 10, Bears, Commanders, Patriots. We could throw the Cardinals and your former final team, the Chargers, out because they've got their guys.
Yeah.
Giants, Titans, Falcons, and you could throw the Jets out too, unless you want to throw them in there. I think they need to protect Rodgers. Which one top 10 do you think should take one of these kids? That might be.
Well, look, everyone's thinking that Tennessee's not going to take a quarterback. They're happy with their guy they have currently, but I wouldn't throw them out. And I think you didn't say that either. They need help at the offensive line. But my opinion, it goes to Atlanta. Atlanta's a wild card. They're at 8. Do they want to move up to the top 3, which potentially the top 3 quarterbacks could get taken? Are they okay with staying back at 8? And I think J.J. McCarthy makes a lot of sense for them. They have some really good weapons. Obviously, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. The list goes on and on. And I think they're a quarterback away from being, making some noise in the NFC South, because really at this NFC South, you just got to get to 500 to win. Right. And I think this would be a good spot for them. I would put J.J. McCarthy there probably before Michael Penix Jr.
Okay. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.